Happy Saturday, everybody. It's time for some more Scrap Mechanic Live. That live thing that I do every now and then on the weekend. Hopefully it's all working. Hopefully my internet is not gonna crap out on me again. You know what that means, right? Oh, what's going on? Oh, every now and then. Listen to myself twice. There we go. What is going on? Monkey and Orange Apple, hello. Lane and Mr. Krauka, Seedy, the Minecraft, what's up? Wolfpack and Peter and Newt Coop and Digital Bacon, how's it going? So early. I'm actually streaming. Alright, well it's not really early. This is usually like my normal time, and so I wanted to be able to stream and kind of make up for last week because last week's stream was so late. So I wanted to start at a normal time so everybody in Europe can join me. Ha ha! Hopefully that works out that way anyway. But how's everybody doing? How's your Saturday? I hope it's going as well as mine. It's a little rainy here today by the looks of it, but it's not too bad. I can deal with a little bit of rain. What's going on, Lewis McLeod? How you doing? Donnie Reese, you're enjoying the earlier streams. I'm happy about that. That's good. Kyle, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Jeff the Gamer. A lot of R's in there. Random person. I see you. That's what I was thinking of doing. Random. You read my mind. I was thinking of doing that. Okay. Depending on how much time it takes to make this drone, I think we might be able to make it happen. Alright, I got you. Thank you, Anilda. What's going on? It's very gloomy. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of gloomy here. Do I look gloomy? I hope I don't look gloomy. Hey, Jeff, yeah, you got that? From 1 to 55 now. So anyway, guys, so today we are building a remote-controlled drone. As you can see, there's a little picture here. I can probably look up to the sky. There we go. That looks a little bit easier so you can see it. That's my picture. We're going to make it look kind of cool, futuristic. It's going to be a drone that you can control, remote-controlled. It's going to be the wireless glitch today, guys. So let's get into this build, shall we? Pretty excited to see what it's going to be like. Let's start the building. Digital Bacon ready to go. No time wasted. Let's do this. Alright, so I might need to minimize for a second and zoom into my picture a little bit more, actually. Hold on one second here, guys. I need to zoom in a little bit. I need to be able to see this way better because there's a lot of intricate shapes here, so I'm not going to make it a 100% replica. This is more of a reference image, like it says above it there. It's just a reference, guys. Meow. I don't want to meow like a cat. What? I'm not some circus animal for you here. I'm playing Scrap Mechanic. Alright, so there's like a camera base, that's for sure. But that's alright. We can work above it for now. I'm thinking the seat might be where I put the camera kind of thing, so you can choose to detach it and have it remote controlled. Or you can leave the seat where it is, and that way you can control it from the drone itself. Kind of like a two-way system. I'm thinking about it anyway, guys. Thinking about it. So this is a really interesting build. I'm not too sure exactly how big I should make it, so I'm gonna put a seat down as like a reference, something to base the whole build off of here, so that it kind of makes some sense. Because I don't want it to be too small, you know? I want it to be relatively big, but I think if we kind of work with something maybe about this big, you can imagine the legs coming off either side. It's obviously going to be taller too, so we might as well kind of keep roughing it up here a little bit and seeing where that takes us. Now, I have my inventory partially set up at the start here, but sometimes I need to go in and, you know, sort it all out a little bit. I think, actually, that these ones... Is this on the lift right now? Yeah, it should be. Blaze, what's going on? Liz, I remember you. Make a watchtower to control it from? Oh, maybe. That might be something I do for the video. Now, this is a weird but really cool build. Let me tell you. I'm thinking this is kind of where it's going here on the front. Oh, hey, Moonbo is in the house. Everybody say hi to Moonbo if you are new here. That is legitimately my mom, and she is tuning in, guys. Always happy to have her here. I'm sure you guys are as well. Newt Coop, do I remember you? Yeah. I'm usually pretty good at remembering people. If you've been here regularly, I tend to remember people. So this is looking pretty cool, though. I'm thinking it's gonna have to flatten out. So what if we do that? And then this. Yeah, I like that. Because the lights are actually going to be here. Come to think of it. So this is going to go up higher, but not as fast. Let's see. I'm going to have to get a little bit more meat on the top. Might as well actually just span across. It is going to be pretty cool. Moonbo the Fly. What? And thanks, Dang Tran, for hitting that like button. Of course, guys, if you want to hit that like button, you know what they say on the old internet. Why are you guys are like subscribing and unsubscribing just to see that number go up and down, aren't you? Every time I look over, I see, I can see from the corner of my eye going, whoop, 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 whoop. Aiden, what's going on? Yeah, I remember you. Thanks for dropping back in. And thanks, Anilda, that's very kind of you. Alright, so the light's going there. It's going to extend out a little bit more. So you know what? Let's get those square modded lights, guys. So we are using the Derf mod pack, which is also built in contribution with MJM, Shine Vision, and Grego. So they have an awesome collaborative mod pack on the Steam Workshop. Really cool. Lots of awesome stuff in there. I haven't done a vanilla build in a long time, ever since mods came out for the Steam Workshop. And I know a lot of people probably have asked me, you know, and they've said some stuff about having all these modded builds, but I guess my only answer to that is I'm waiting for survival, basically. You know, once survival comes out, it's going to be straight vanilla, obviously, right? You have to do it that way. I should call the drone the Fly. I am not opposed to that. Alright, so where are some glass polygons? I don't think the 1x2 is gonna fit there, is it? Is that even... Oh man, these glass polygons. I wish there was like a white background on these, because I can barely tell what's what here. I have glasses on, guys. Don't judge me. I don't think I like that light, though. Because it's flat up against it, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But... I don't know, because I don't actually... Well, let me try and put something on the side of it here. So first what we're going to do is paint them white. And if I can do that. So what I was thinking of doing... Alright, so this actually isn't too bad, because I can go and grab the two long wedge. Is that it? Man, these glass pieces, I swear I can't open my eyes wide enough for them. Alright. Man... Okay, here they are. 1x2. That's what I wanted. Something like that. Yeah, that's not bad. Welcome back, more Crapple. Radish, what's going on? I remember you. Of course I do. The moon drone. Oh, haha. That's... I think we have a winner, guys. That is certainly a winner. Alright, so this is kind of an interesting spot here. I might just have to bite the bullet and do it like this. I just don't think that's right. Nope, nope, never mind. Take it back. Alright, so I'm gonna have to just flatten it out right here, I'd say. For sure. And maybe even just do it like that. That's actually not bad. I don't mind that. One thing I do need to do, though, is this front nose piece. Oh, I see what I need to do. So this can actually probably drop down. It's going to be flat for that moment. And maybe what I'll do is with, like, the 1x3 wedge, we're just going to test this. A little too tall, so I'm going to opt for the 1x2 wedge piece. Let's see that. That's pretty good, because basically the lights are going to go up a little bit more, too. Hey, what's going on, Caitlin Bennett? How you doing? And Anilda, it's your first time? Well, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Addison, hello. And Deadpool, what's going on? There's quite a few people with the name Deadpool. 25 degrees in England, you say, Lewis. Interesting. Paul, what's going on? How you doing? Make a Moonbo flyer. And Aiden Withrow, I noticed you. Thanks for loving the channel. Alright, so, shout out to the Animal King. There we go. You guys are jamming in the chat. I love it. I love seeing all the chat messages. Sometimes it moves faster than I can read, but that's okay. I think this is where I want to go here. Something like... No, wait, no, that's right. I need the lights kind of rising up there. This is going to be the interesting part here. I was kind of anticipating that the light section was going to be a little more difficult to get down right, but I think I can work with it. So we'll just pop a 1x2 above it here. I'm really just excited. I always like making things so I can make them fly, honestly. This is kind of, you know, the monotonous part is designing it. Once you get to actually play with your creation and have some fun with it, that's where the magic happens. I don't know what I want to do here. That doesn't work. That looks silly, but I mean, it actually does look kind of cool. Looks kind of like there's horns on it. Because I'm not opposed to making, you know, slight modifications to the design, like, overall. Because, like I said, guys, that is, oh, that's chrome. That is just a reference picture there. Where is just paintable glass? Oh, here it is. I don't know why I had a hard time finding that. Will this fly to the moon? Maybe. Yo, what's going on, Christopher? Thanks for dropping into my stream. Mono drone. Maybe. More shoutouts for Moonbo. Everybody show that Moonbo love. Alright. I think this is where I'm going to convert to the, that now. I actually don't really need that like that. I mean, I could probably even get away with glass surface panels, but I feel like that's not going to look as good. Okay, so what if I do the 1x2 wedge, like the corner wedge piece? Where is that? Right here. Something like this. Once I move on from this portion, I think it's going to start moving along a lot faster as a build here, guys. Don't worry about that. You know what? I might even just do this because it's okay if it sticks out a little bit, because it looks like in that build there, it's kind of all jiving that way anyway. Alright, I want to move on to some more design portions here. Let's paint this black and blue real fast, though, just so I can get an idea of if this is what I'm really going for here, or if it's actually just not quite it. And once we get an idea of the aesthetics, we can move on to the next portion. So change those to blue. I have a feeling that those 1x2s like this, they're not going to work. So we might as well just put them like that, and that looks a lot better. There we go. The VAP flyer. Make a helicopter next. I haven't made a helicopter in a while, actually, so... And Paul Humphrey, thank you so much for liking the stream, and thanks for dropping in, of course, too. I'm always happy to have you guys here and host you guys as my guests. So I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it's not exactly like this picture here. I might even be able to get away with getting rid of those and using probably... Actually, no, I know. Something here, I can feel it. That's pretty decent. This is actually looking kind of cool. I like the way this is turning out right now. If I can do something like this... Oh, yeah, that's actually really nice. Because look at the way the lights kind of bulge out, just like in the picture. What's that? The painter looks like a crown on me. Does it actually? Does it look like I'm wearing, like, a painting crown? Oh, that's pretty funny. Do I want that block there? That is the question. I think I can do it like this. Where is it? There it is. Okay, that's what I want to do right there. That's it. Sometimes you need to put blocks on the other side so that this one here... I mean, this is a great block right here. This one's a lot of usefulness. That doesn't... Okay, that wasn't even a sentence that made sense. But it's a very useful piece in this game from the mods because it allows you to do things like this. Diagonal, like 45-degree slopes. Waiting, Moonbo, build the drone an hour. What? Hey, no problem, Caitlin. No problem at all. And how's it going, Flu Knight? And Cena, thanks for dropping in and sharing your kind words. Alright, so this kind of just extends back here. Might as well fill in these gaps. I don't need no gaps around here. Alright, so the arms will start to extend out very soon, but obviously we're gonna have to kind of change this shape a little bit more. I don't know if a 2 is gonna be too much, or if it's gonna be not enough. I don't know yet. The 2, like that. Because this actually will start to fold over, right? So, I mean, if we do something like this, and we can probably put the 2s here. That's not bad. I'm not sure if I want that one there extending all the way to the edge necessarily, but I mean, if I put some of this down, it might make it work. We'll see. That's not bad. Not bad. South Carolina, ooh. Radish, I don't know, man. You gotta use your imagination. That's what I try and do. We need Moonbo merch. Alright, you know, I'm actually... You guys, I have my artist, amazing artist, Jato, who incidentally is my roommate, too. She has some great ideas for some shirt designs and stuff that are more than just a logo. You know what I mean? Like, I understand the whole brand thing and stuff like that, and I love the design. I love the 80s. I love the design of my channel. You know, it's something that I really enjoy, which is really important. But when it comes to, like, merchandise, like you say, I don't want it to just be like, hey, here's my logo. You know, I think there can be more of a concept built around something like that. So, there's some cool ideas. I'm really excited to check them all out. Alright, so this is moving along good now as far as the front is concerned. I'm pretty happy with the overall design. And I figured this was going to be the hardest part, was this part here. I feel like I can add another light inside of here, though. What do you guys think? What if I don't know if I'm a big fan of that square light still, you know? It's very useful in some situations, but I think on this build, it's not gonna work just because of the way they sit. Where is the vanilla light? Ah, there it is. So, vanilla light piece. Let's test it right here. I'm digging the 2 light system though. So what I'm gonna do is actually put it right here. Is that the same? Okay, yeah, it is. Didn't look the same for a second. So we'll pop it down. Oh wait, no. We'll make it stare into the wall. You know how it is. A vamp flyer is pretty cool too, actually. That's not a bad idea. Alright, paint those white. I'm pretty sure the white with the blue glass in front should be enough. Maybe not. I mean, that looks pretty cool like that. I'm digging that. Alright, so that's pretty good. It's a little too dark though, isn't it? Like, I want that to really, like, blue, you know? Blue! Maybe I do need to change the color of the lights, but I feel like that's just gonna make them darker. See, that just makes them darker, so I guess We're gonna have to make do with what we got, guys. So we will cover those up, though, like so that we can't see behind them from the outside anymore. And there we go, the front is coming together. Still wishing it was a little more blue than it is, but that's okay. So these open up now. A little bit more width on the top. So I think we're gonna need to dig for a piece like this one here, maybe the 1x4. Let's see if this is the one. Yes, it is. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Hey, what's going on, Flamethrower? How are you doing? And Damien, hello, welcome to the stream. Cover the lights with glass polygon. I did that. What are you talking about? I did, Alex. I got you. Don't worry. Mer bon grand. What? It is a start. You're right. It's a start. You gotta start somewhere with every build, guys, and you can't be afraid to try something different. Am I right? So this is looking pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Let's see if this is where it's gonna go next. So many faces on these polygons. Alright, digging it. I'm enjoying that. Fill in this spot here. Okay, wait, whoa, no, I don't like that. So I think what we can do in this situation is... Okay, wait, we need to do that thing that we did earlier. So we have to pop it up and then place it on the back side like that. And I do enjoy this, actually, because that is adding some nice layers and some textures to the build, the whole design. Yo, Firewolf, I am using OBS, which is known as Open Broadcaster System, or Broadcasting System. Damien, one day we're gonna have servers. I'm hoping one day we're gonna have servers on Scrap Mechanic, like permanent servers. When that time comes, we are gonna plan some amazing things with viewers and all that cool stuff. I really hope that there will eventually one day be dedicated servers in Scrap Mechanic. How long is that? 1, 2, 3? I just want to fill this in. I'm not enjoying the way that looks under there like that. So let's just kind of do that. Just to make it look a little nicer. Might need to fill in these gaps up here now, but that's okay. Get rid of that seat. I don't really need the seat anymore necessarily because the seat was just for sizing. I play Scrap Mechanic, you get still ideas. How do I get so many ideas? I ask, that's why having so many viewers sharing so many ideas in this game is actually a huge, huge motivator. It's so much fun. I love being able to take your guys' concepts and ideas and turn them into, like, tangible things in this game. You know what I mean? Alright, so this needs to come out just one more width now. How am I going to do that, though? So I think what I'm going to have to do is that, and do it one more time up here. Does that make sense? Just like this. And that. Paint it black as we move along so it truly makes sense or not. And so basically on this top one, this is where the top one is going to extend out one more, I think. Just like that. And how about, what if I'm going to try something here. Let's see, because it looks like it really does extend out so that it kind of covers where one of the arms will be for the quadcopter. Shill is asking me, how old am I? Do you really want to know? I'm going to have a sip of coffee, let you think about that. Mr. Meeseeks. Alright, how pumped are you guys for... Okay, if you're old enough anyway, and you know what I'm talking about, how pumped are you guys for the next season of Rick and Morty? Oh, man, I'm so excited. Can't even contain myself. Alright, so let's make this make more sense. Does that make sense? I like that. Alright, so we're making our way back, though. You know, that's what it's all about, guys. We're making our way towards the back. We're going to extend out. I need to find a central point somehow and make it work. Balancing will be more so on the thruster side of things, of course. So I like this. I like the way... Oh, okay, can I get up here? There we go. I like the way that extends out. I'm debating on rising this one more up, though. Like, really faintly, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking something, like, really faint. Like a 1x4, maybe, even. Maybe less. I don't know. Let's see what this looks like. I think this will be the max height right here on it. Yeah, that's better. I like that. And then maybe we can just kind of extend it from here, I suppose. So it's not, I mean, it's relatively short in length in general, to be honest with you, when you look at it. What's going on, Blue? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Do I have a fidget spinner? No, I do not have a fidget spinner. The glass is painted blue, Alex. Thanks, Tanner. I'm trying here. Let's see. Okay, let's keep building, guys. Keep building. Let's not lose ourselves here. Alright, paint that. I see some unpainted blocks here that's bugging me. Alright, so I feel like this is pretty much right here where the arms are gonna start. So how about we just kind of... I want a full, like, square body, essentially, you know, and I'm gonna build off of the entire dimension. If that makes any sense. Because they all need to be the same, pretty much. You have 15 fidget spinners, you're crazy. Make it look like a bug. Maybe, I don't know, a bug? That's a weird choice, isn't it? Alright, so maybe what I'm gonna have to do here is extend out that one as well on this side. And what's the length on that? Is that just a 1x1? Nope, that's a 2. So I wasn't sure if that's what would... Wait, is that a 2 there? Oh, okay, I see. I'm thinking I can probably get away with doing it like that, actually. Let's just extend that. It doesn't hurt to try, guys. It doesn't hurt to try. Alright, let's see what this does. Not too shabby. Might as well do the top. Not there, though. I'm gonna have to change the shape of the back, though, because it does kind of scoop right back in there. But that's gonna be pretty simple. Paint it real quick, you know, get it all taken care of at once. So that way, when it's all put together, we can just start building the flight mechanics, as opposed to just painting the entire thing. We can kind of chip away at it, you know, get it done. What music am I listening to? The song right now is called Dark World by Miza, M-I-Z-A. Miza. Miza Jaja Binks. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I don't think that's gonna be... Yeah, oh, okay, I already did it there, so that's what was supposed to happen on that side. So there is indeed really cool lights on the top here as well. We aren't gonna forget about those, don't you worry. I'm excited to get those lights on the top, actually. Did I screw that up a bit? I kinda did. That's alright. Alright, so let's drop this off the lift now and work on the back end here. So this is really where the back end will scoop back in. Back end back in, know what I'm saying? And so my idea, I think, is essentially... You know, I don't know what my idea is, okay? We're gonna wing it. This is a 1x2, so let's do the 1x2 wedge. Winging it here, guys. That's not what I wanted. I guess, can I do this? If I put that there, and this here, that still doesn't line up very good, does it? Is this where I put the 1x2? Okay, it's not gonna work there, is it? Don't make me dab. I'm not much of a dabber. Sorry, guys. Make it have a mohawk. I'm making it too long? You think so? I think so. You might be right, actually. What if I cinch it back to about... If it extends back up here? Right? I think I agree with the length. It's pretty long. We can probably cinch it off to, like, right about there. Let's see what that gives us. Because I was saying that before, too. I was like, I think it might be a little long. And you guys are agreeing with me on that, so... Let's make it happen here. Delete that. Clean up the clutter. There we go. So this is probably going to be a much better length, to be honest. Thanks, Isaac! It doesn't keep up with the likes or the subscribers, On your tablet. You know what? I don't even own a tablet, like an iPad or something like that. I don't own something like that. There you go, a little personal tidbit about me. Why is that? I'm not sure if that's what I want to do here. But I could have sworn that there's this piece, right? Why isn't this piece working? Oh, okay, I see. It needs to be... Wait, what? Hold on here, guys. Let's try this out here. I think I need to do that. And this. And put it here? No. Well, yes, but no at the same time, apparently. Okay, wait, I can... Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. Sometimes design just don't make sense, know what I'm saying? There we go. That makes sense. Tie it all together here. And extend this back piece out. Oh, man, it's looking good. It's looking good. There are 2 dislikes. Ah, that's alright. Don't worry about that. Make flashing logic lights on the wings. Ooh, maybe. There are some lights there you can see on the little wingy parts. Oh, there it is. I was waiting for that. You can see on the wings there are some pretty neat looking lights on it too, so I'm sure we will get around to that as well. Alright, so paint this little butt here. Little drone butt. And I think what we'll do is 1x3. Nah, 1x3 is too long. Like that. 1x2 here. Like this. That's looking pretty decent now. I'm loving it. That was not a sponsor to McDonald's, by the way. This. I'm not too sure what's going on back there now because of the picture. I can only see so much, but I think I can just get away with something like this. Once it's painted black anyway. Yeah, it looks pretty snazzy. Deus Ex, what's going on? Or Deus Ex, yeah, what's going on? How you doing? What's your PC specs? The PC specs. I have a GTX 970 with an i7 processor. I can't remember exactly what it is. I got a brand new motherboard, though. It's like the Or wait, what is it called? I'm not very good with computer parts, guys. I'm not like the most computer savvy person. But it's a really nice motherboard. I had to upgrade some things on my computer because I was having issues, and I'm still having those issues. So very strange. I'm not too sure where the problem lies. It might be my wireless. See, okay, I'm gonna say wireless dongle, and that's probably instantly like, yeah, that's why. I need to get a better wireless card or something, I think. Alright, so let's try and just extend this out here like that. I mean, the back doesn't need to be the most fanciest of things, so let's just actually pop that on a lift. I believe we're working with 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can probably just do this. Like that. And this. I'm just trying to seal the back off here, you know, just for aesthetics anyway. And I think this should be pretty good. I'm also trying to minimize the weight, you know, keeping it a minimalistic build as well. But might as well kind of snazz it up back here, too. Not make it too boring. Like that. That makes a big difference, I find, for the looks. Alright, so, main body's pretty much done. I think it's time to start extending the blades and stuff. Mr. Blocks, what's going on? I see you crying there. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes the chat just moves pretty fast, you know? A military monster truck. That sounds crazy. An Ethernet cable. Timo, I need to buy like a 100-footer. I know. I've highly considered doing it, and I think I'm gonna do it if I really need to. But it's kind of funny. My internet was cutting out earlier today, and it just stopped all of a sudden. Not too sure why, but it stopped cutting out. Whoops. Alright, so the whole thing is going to extend out pretty wide, actually, isn't it? So what if we do, I think it's going to be 45. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if I did one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we need to move it something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good. So we're right there. I need to find where that is on this side. Right in line here. There we go. And I'm probably going to make those the whole thickness. Maybe a little less. I don't know. Like something up down to here. Or maybe... You know what? I think we're just going to make them 3. Anything more than that might look a little silly. Because we can actually kind of make it look nice on the bottom here. Yeah, I think this is going to look pretty good. So let's extend a block out on either side. We're going to decide just how thick they are going to be. I'm feeling it's probably going to have to be 2 like this. I might be wrong, but we're going to try it out. Questions are you a car guy? I'm not really a car guy, but... Carol Usman, what's going on? I hope I said your name right. How you doing? Happy Saturday. Thanks for watching the stream. Watching the live Scrap Mechanic. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to work. So if we do it like this, right? You see what I'm doing here? Making it 2? Is 2 enough? Oh man, I might make one of these and copy paste it. I don't know. We'll see. There's at least these ones are flat like the whole way, you know? I don't need to do anything too fancy with them. They're relatively flat. The building fire. What? Thanks, Anilda. Flora's Lava Challenge on Multiplayer Monday. That's not a bad idea. Make a vehicle that can go from various spots while not touching the ground in certain spots. Could be pretty good. Alright, I'm trying to get up on top here. I'm pretty happy with that width, actually. Maybe not. Maybe I want to do it 3 wide. What do you guys think? Let's cinch this back a little bit here and see if 3 wide is actually the way to go. I'm just working on this one right now, obviously, just so we can figure out exactly what's gonna work, you know? So we don't want to overcommit. So this is gonna be 3 wide now. And I have a feeling this is probably going to be the one I'm gonna go with, because it's gonna look so much better. And I mean, if I focus here, guys, I can build pretty fast. You know, obviously, sometimes reading the chat slows me down a little bit, but if I focus on the task at hand, you can see I can get it done a little bit faster. So yeah, I think I like that width right there. I should play Portal 2. Oh, maybe. Among Komodo Gaming Con and Scramman, who is my favorite? Come on, that is not a fair question. I think I appreciate and enjoy them all equally because they all bring something totally unique to the Scrap Mechanic table, as well as, like, you know, just personal friendship. So, yeah, that's my answer. That's a loaded question. But I think me and Con Gaming, we game a lot together. Like, we play a lot of the same games, so we play together a little more beyond Scrap Mechanic. But that doesn't mean I like it more. Sorry, Fair, please stop spamming, and I cannot make this game open to the public. That is just not an option. I do apologize. So one thing I kind of want to do, though, is right here, maybe, so we can... You know what? Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to break this off. Like so. Okay. It's still connected up here, obviously. Because I don't want to have to make this like a million times. So I'm going to make one and copy-paste it. How's that sound? So we'll just make sure we have the base ready on all of them like that. And then this way here, guys, we can work on it. So, and we'll make some minor alterations, not altercations, guys. No one's gonna get arrested here or anything. We'll make some minor alterations to fit the design as we need. Because I would like to put a little detail on the tops of these as well. And also figuring out just how long they really should be. So right now I'm just kind of blindly building. And eventually I'll have a zoomed out look of this just to see if we are on the right track for length. The Dead Stunter, what's going on? Shout out to you, how you doing? Happy Saturday, and thanks for tuning into the live stream. Argentina, Joaquin Roldan, thanks so much for tuning in from so far away. I'm all the way up in Canada. And someone asked what time it was. I don't think I answered it. It's almost 1 o'clock. It's 1 p.m. right now. In 4 minutes. Set your watches. Still too short? What do you think? What if we bring this up and just kind of mock it up together here? I think that's pretty good. And then what I can do is make a blade setup and copy-paste the blade setup. Oh, yeah, there we go. Who is the best builder? I mean, Con is an amazing logic builder. Scrapman builds the most out of this, like, you know, you don't think to make certain things like Scrapman makes, and Komodo, he makes like just really cool like design stuff like that. And I don't know what I do, but everybody's equal in their own rights. Don't forget about that, guys. I just want to make sure if this is something that I can still do before I carry on to see if it's not gonna be a waste of time if I grab this. Okay, I can weld it. Good. Because you guys know with the weld tool in this game, it's not always gonna work. So I think I'm gonna stop the length right here. Now, what I think I need to do though is like stop it on a proper angle. Do you know what I mean? So something like this. So now we have something here at the tip. Phil Bob Guy, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in, man. You're never too late though. From the Netherlands, that's awesome. Your sub went up by 1,000 already. What? What are you talking about? 1,000? Guys, my sub goal, you know, because some people have goals for their subscriber count, and I think, so one person like a few months ago was like, get Moonbo to 25,000 before the end of June, and I was like, well, that'd be kind of cool, but I didn't think it was going to happen, but now I'm 800 away, and I was like, wow, it could actually happen. So, this is probably an appropriate length. I was about to save it and copy-paste it, and I just realized, I was like, wait a minute. Paint it first, and then save it. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time. You're going to have to paint 4 of them. And I don't want to have to do that. Because I think one of the beauties of all these new updates that do come out in Scrap Mechanic is using them to their full advantage, right? So, having the lift and the ability to save things on the lift and weld them as well, it really opens up for, like, speed building. And I wanted to do some stream maybe, where I do, like, a speed build thing, where in the stream, I will build things and try and build them in, like, half an hour, and build, like, 4 different things or something. But it'd be speed builds, right? So you would see quality over quantity kind of thing, and it'd be a lot of fun to challenge myself like that as well. So maybe, let me know, guys. But one thing I wanted to get into as well, sorry, I'm rambling here, but I have a lot to say right now, was that at the end of streams, when the stream gets uploaded as a video, I would really appreciate it. Now, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I would really appreciate if you guys had ideas for what you wanted to see in next week's stream, then leave comments on these past streams that tell me what you want to see in the next stream. And if you see a build that you want to see that someone else already mentioned, then like their comment. You know what I'm getting at here? And this is just because sometimes I feel like I don't... Like, the streaming for me, it's for you guys. Like, I live stream so that I can build and hang out with you guys. So, sometimes, obviously, though, I do make the decision. I'm like, okay, well, this day I want to build this because it's what I'm in the mood to build. But I think the personal factor for you guys is a lot more meaningful to me and yourselves as well, probably. So if you guys kind of had a little more control in what I was building on the live streams, and there was like a majority vote on what was being built, I think you guys would probably enjoy that a lot more, and I probably would too, because it gives me ideas on what to build, and you guys get to see what you want. I think it's win-win, right? And yeah, people, show your support for Moonbo. Sub now. Everybody, listen to Moonbo, I'm telling you. The best Moonbo in the world. Okay, so I need to save this. What am I doing? So saving this kind of little drone arm. How about that? Save that. There we go. And we might as well just kind of weld this one. Where is it? Here we go. Right there. Oh, wait, no, I changed that. Okay, so I filled it all in. So there's one. We're gonna see if they're long enough anyway. Right here? Is that not it? That's not right. Okay, what? Okay, wait, do I need to grab it from this side here? Oh, okay, that's what I need to do. Is this correct? It's still not right. You know what, though? I actually don't mind that. Look at this. See what I was... Remember what I was saying? We can work with the pieces and adapt them as we see fit. So look at that. So we can do something like that. Really ties it together. Let's spawn some on this side and try it out on the right side of the drone here. So we're going to start from the back, I believe, right about this one. And put it here. Yeah. That's right. And then I think it was something like this. Yep, perfect. So now we can just do the one last one here, and we'll get a final decision on if it's working or not, if it's what we want. I can't build this one here. Uh-oh. Come on, game. There we go. So what do you guys think? Total length? Blades on the ends right there. I think this is an appropriate length. What do you guys think? Make them look curved. Well, what I'm going to do on the top here, what I was thinking of doing was something like this, I think. Oh, wait, where? I think it was just this one. Because if we do this here across the edge like that... Can I do this? Is there a way to, Because I was thinking of just lining the edges like this. Because I do agree, I think it would look a lot cooler like that. But wait, oh, ooh, modded, guys, modded pieces. Where is it? Is this the one? Pyramid right here, right? No. Okay, I thought that was going to be a lot nicer than that. Wrong pyramid. Maybe there isn't a block that fits there, or maybe it's this one. Or no, it's probably not. None of these blocks are gonna fit. Thanks, Anilda. Make a Corvette. Ooh, that'd be cool. Now it's too cool to be true. All right, so let's get the lights on this back here, on the back of this drone. So it's kind of something like this, you know. I want it to be relatively noticeable, though, and not just something boring, you know? So let's get the glass block out. We're gonna revisit the that other section in a moment there, guys, once I work on something that makes sense. So I wanted to do something cool with this glass here. I'm not sure if I can. But, no, actually, you know what? I don't think that's gonna work. But we can get some lights in there, so how about we pick it up on the lift, pop a hole under here, and lower it on top of us. There we go. Alright, so, let's see what we got here. I'm thinking I'm probably just going to use the square lights back here, because I'm not too worried about the whole aesthetic of it. And I think what I'm going to have to do is extend something like this out. I think this should work. Maybe get rid of the lift. And then put the lift under me. This is quite the process here, guys, to get these lights in here. Alright, I am in the glass now. Alright, what am I doing? Just get rid of this glass. What am I doing? I'm trying to build it, like, all at once, basically. Alright, so actually, one thing I did notice. So this is what I'm going to do, actually. We're going to use glass surface panels. Because this can look a lot cooler than it already is. So what we're going to do is something like this here. Like that. And I guess... that's not bad like that. Just trying to decide if that's actually what I want. I think so. And this will be kind of like the final design aspect before we start making it work. It's gonna be awesome. Monster Kid, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Make a Lambo. I have to do that, don't I? That's what? That block that emits light is cool? That's square. I know, these square blocks are awesome, actually. So here's what I was thinking, though. Lights there. Just make it super bright, you know? Something like this. Because once we get the glass on top, I think it's really gonna change the whole way we perceive it. So let's get this, whoops, lit up white. So, man, this is so bright. I can still see some of them are yellow. Alright, that's so bright now. Let's see if the glass will fix that. So, glass surface panels. Here's my idea. Hopefully it works. I might even actually just use the, like, windshield flat block. Flat across like this. Wait, is it gonna go flat? Does it not go flat? Okay, I thought that was capable of flatness. Maybe what I might do is, actually, well, we can try just the normal surface panels. Those do seam, unfortunately. But they do make it relatively, like, you can do some interesting things like this now, you know? So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna use these glass blocks like so. And I think what we're gonna do is, make it kind of, wedged out. So let's do that. Whew, man, this is a lot of polygons here. My builds using the mods always get pretty involved with these polygon pieces, to be honest with you. So we have the surface panel here. Where is the surface panel triangle? There it is. I'm actually guessing I'm gonna have to put it all the way up here. And then we'll paint them all blue, of course, to make them look cool. There we go. Like that. And then paint it like a nice dark blue. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's pretty cool, actually. What's going on, Fin Cheese? Of course I remember you. What? You don't have to ask something like that. I remember most people. I already made a Bugatti. This is true. But I can always revisit them, because now that I have mods going... It's kind of like I can do 2.0 on most builds. So I'm just going to lighten up this blue, though, just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that's looking pretty mint on the back end here. Actually, triangles at the top. Why wouldn't I think of that already? Like this. There we go. That's cool. I can actually probably... Nah, you know what? We're going to leave it as is. I mean, no, actually, no, we're not. I don't like this. What I'm thinking, though, guys, we're going to keep it similar, but here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do it like this. And like that. And paint those black. Like this. And then that way we can actually put the triangle back here as well. And I'm going to end it on a point so that it doesn't look so awkward. You feel me? Alright, can't see what I'm doing here. There we go. Awesome. Withered Vision, I'm telling you, you better calm yo stuff down. Don't make me put you on a timeout. Keep it civil in the chat. Come on, guys, read the rules in the description. I typed them there for a reason. I put my heart and soul into those rules. Don't tell me to shave my beard. That's pretty much why I set rules. I was like, what? People are telling me to shave my beard? Really? No, no, no. Alright, so I got rid of my awesome piece, so we better bring that back in. I thought that this might be the only saving point, but there's no... It's not going to work like that. I might just leave them as is for now, to be honest with you, because after the stream, I'm going to probably end up doing a lot of tweaking. Maybe not on the design, though. But I just don't think it's going to work the way I want it to. What's up from Florida, Miami? Oh. What's going on? It must be so sunny and nice there. Make a Koningsegg. What is that? I've heard that before. That sounds familiar. Alright, so we are going to add the spinning blades now. So I'm going to make a single modular thing like this. And that. So I can break that one block there. And the whole thing will drop, right? So you can see like that. Boom, and then the whole thing will drop. And we're going to save it on a lift. So... let's do this. Let's see. I'm kind of curious to know how I want to do this exactly, but I'm thinking it's going to be relatively simple. Something like this, maybe? You know what I mean? Is there a one spot here? Not quite. So if I wanted to put it here, let's say, we can make this a little bit bigger. I just want it to be like a central spinning point for the blades. You know what I mean? So if it's like right there. Is this what I want? I think so. Alright, because that gives me my central spinning point. Alright, let's try and get up on top here. So the blade is essentially going to be mounted right about here. Which I can dig. I like that. So let's make it look a little cooler. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just do it 3 down. Like this. I'm excited to get this thing to fly, by the way. It's going to be really cool. Lamborghini Centenary. If you guys have any suggestions for things for me to make in Scrap Mechanic, make sure you just leave a comment on one of my videos. Usually it'll alert me, sometimes it doesn't, so maybe it's best to do it on my most recent video. Leave a comment with something that you would like to see in the game. I always take note of all of the suggestions. I have so many to make. I try and keep it dynamic, but don't hesitate to leave a suggestion as a comment. Alright, so I'm just going to pop... Well, I'm fearing... The modded pieces do not like to spin properly, so I'm going to avoid using those weird mod pieces on this one. So this is pretty crazy, actually. What's going on here? So I can see we need to extend out like a single arm. Watch this. So... like this. I don't know how far exactly. Like that, maybe. And here. with one block, is it? No, it's right on the edge. I think actually I'm gonna move that. Like this. That makes more sense. Oh wait, no, that's the... It's the wrong way. Actually, what am I... How is this supposed to... Oh, okay, wait, I'm an idiot. I can just use the straight... Just use the straight piece to make it on an angle. What am I doing? I got a beard here in my mouth. Make a smart car. Ooh, that's not... Actually, that's a pretty funny idea. I've never thought to make a smart car. Alright, so... That's what I'm thinking here, guys. So these extend out like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. And extend these out like this. So many pieces. So that connects on the tail end there, so this needs to be... Whoops. A little longer, I guess, is it? Like that. That's pretty cool. I think we are definitely going to want to see it extend out more like this, though. What does it look like if I do it right here? Actually, no, I might as well leave that block there. And... something like... You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to make it look cool. That's actually not bad. That does look pretty cool! So it comes right off here. Wait, no, the other way. This way. And then this one is like that. And a block here. Okay. Alright, progress. Make a remote control duck. You play some Duck Hunt or something with it. Let's paint this up. See what we're dealing with. Get some of those cool lights in there as well. Oh man, this is actually a pretty crazy build. So they're on the inside edge, as you can see. Alright, actually, let's get the bottom here too. Because this is going to be a universal one we're going to put on each edge of each arm. Just like that. Okay. So there's one there. There's another piece that extends out, though. So we should definitely take care of that. How, though? On a bearing? That's pretty much it, isn't it? So what if we put a bearing here, open that up, controller inside there, connect it together, and then we can do this block here straight out, I suppose. It doesn't really matter. And that will go red 45, like that. So let's see what we can do with this. Ah, it's almost what we needed. Okay, there we go. Let's put this on a lift. Because we're almost... I just want to get this one designed so that way we can attach it to all the other ones. That's a little too much like that. And then we swing it flat. And I think it's somewhere around here, because they do stick out a little bit as well, if you didn't notice. So I think we're actually gonna have to go a little bit longer on this one. Maybe around here. Please read Die Moonbo. That is the worst thing you could ever say. Are the blades going to spin? You know they are. Of course they are. Who do you think I am? This is actually like making a helicopter, really, you know, at the end of the day. We're pretty much making a helicopter here, guys. It's a quadcopter, and it's gonna be remote controlled. It's gonna be cool. Whoops, I need to take that off the lift now. Definitely forgot how long this was gonna be. once it rotated. Whoops. Starting over. That's alright. Actually, because we don't want it to get stuck either, so we're going to have to put this back on the lift. Remember, guys, when you're working with controllers and weird transforming parts, always do lift tests, because you never know. Wow, why can't I get that? You never know what's going to happen. Like, see, for example, this here. Like that. It looks cool like that, but if I put it on a lift, let's see what happens. So, it's now stuck there, and it won't go. So what if I just keep it low like that, you know? Sometimes you have to make some sacrifices in design. One thing I could actually do, maybe not actually, is that... Okay, there's a center here. Just to kind of tie it together, you know what I mean? So if you have to change one thing a certain way, there's usually something you can do to get around it, you know? So something like even as simple as this. So we can now put this back on a lift, and so, I mean, that looks pretty cool. It's relatively simple. So now when we put this on a lift, though, it'll just automatically line itself up to that, and that gives us our scooping design. So now, what I can actually do is from this part here, I can make it kind of cool, you know? Bring it back like this. There we go. Alright, so did I put a bearing here yet? No, I did not. So we'll put a bearing there. Or no, wait. Not yet. We're gonna have to do something like this. This is a pretty cool build, though. Maybe we can... Oh, yeah, drop it down. Whoops. Alright, I'm just trying to make it look nice, guys. That's all I'm doing here. Something like this. Just to really stand out a bit more. The current song is called Adventure by the artist JJD. Adonis, I remember you, yeah. Bye, you fools, I told you my turn. What? What's going on, Mahmood? I think I do. Mahmood, I remember that name, that's for sure. Kid Random Vlogs, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How's your Saturday? Are you enjoying this build so far? Alright, so now we can probably put a bearing here. And so I'm, like I said, guys, the modded pieces and bearings and spinning, the game doesn't like it. So I'm going to try using as much vanilla as possible. You know what I'm saying? And I just mean like, so maybe this should work though, right? Something like this. We better put this on a lift actually, just so we know exactly what we're doing. So I'm not going to use the modded pieces on these blades. So that's 7. That's too short, though. These blades are going to be spinning well out there. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Subscribe to Moonbo! Can I make a segue? I was thinking of doing something like that, actually. Something kind of silly, you know? So remember, guys, I was saying I'm going to try and keep these blades relatively simple. I know they don't look that cool. Like, I could use different pieces to make them look a lot better. But unfortunately, they don't like to spin properly. So here's what I was thinking, though, guys. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take the micro thruster, the 1x1 micro thruster here. And I want these blades to spin inwards, so they're going to spin like this. There we go. And now, so I just want to give it a little test here, guys. Let's throw a switch on this, if I have one somewhere. Nope, okay. So we can just pop a switch here. This is just for testing purposes. We can connect it together and see if they will spin properly. Okay, it spins. I was like, wait a second, it's not working. Oh, I'm on a lift. Yeah, okay, good. Hit myself there. Oh, make it bounce back. So that's pretty good. I mean, they're spinning super fast. I don't think they are necessarily going to have to spin that fast, but actually, no. Ooh, I almost forgot. So How about this? On either tip of those blades, we can put an extra couple heavy blocks like this. Just to give it a more natural momentum, as well as more stable control. There we go. That's a much better speed. Use double bearing blades. What? So that's pretty good. I enjoy that. Can we stop it? Yeah, stopped it. Paint those up. So I think I'm pretty happy with that as a design for the things here, the blades. I maybe will add a couple bit of details, like I want to add like a bolt here on either end, like this, as well as potentially, nope, not there, nothing here. It starts to get pretty wacky when you're building on these weird angles and stuff. So something like that. Paint that black there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a block here, and here, and here. Because this is the one we're going to break, right? In between both of them right there. So we'll save that. Look, so this is our blade setup. So we'll just go drone blades, save that, and get right into this spot here, and weld it. There we go. So there's one. I'm going to just spawn 3 more. Oops, totally missed the button. And there is our 3rd one. There. Wait, is it there? Okay, it's there. So we'll pop this on the lift now and get all of our blades attached. It makes me special. That's right, I'm not shaving this glorious thing. Alright, weld. Wait, is that where it's supposed to be? Oh, God, no. Why is that doing that? Okay, that's probably why. Is that it? Okay. I'm not too sure. I haven't really done this, so I'm not sure. I think this is going to go on the outside one here. No, maybe not. Here? Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter the proper orientation. As long as it welds properly and it's facing the right direction, I think the controller should spin it in the right way and it'll all look good, right? That's the plan, anyway. Take that off a lift. Alright, look at that! The blades can be a lot longer, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I mean, we can quickly just kind of connect these together, though. And I really want to see if those blades are too short, because I feel like they are. I don't know, let me know, guys, what you think in the chat there. Are the blades a little shorter? I can maybe test and see if I can get them to work with a little bit better design, too. Maybe if it's not going to be... Oh, I had it. There we go. They're spinning super fast. I think they can be longer. I do not have a drone, actually, Ethan. No, I don't. Make a flying dirt bike. 1969 Camaro. Ooh. Are they fine? You guys think they're fine? Longer, short? They're short. The blades are off-center. The blades aren't off-center. Why is that one still spinning? That one just wasn't going to stop. I don't think the blades are off-center. HDMI, see you later, HD Mickle. Is that what... Looks like drone blades to me. Longer, short. Looks great. Okay, longer. I think they need to be a bit longer. Oh yeah, that's right, the lights on the wings. There's red lights on the back. Oh, look at that. There's red lights on the back, blue on the front. This is the front right here. So, what if I... Okay, let's do that. Let's get the lights on the front. I almost forgot all about them. Make them longer? I think so, yeah. You know what? I'm going to make them longer and heavier. I'm going to add 3 blocks on the ends. See what this does. I think it'll make it look better. And function better as well. Because they're spinning way too fast. The blades actually do create stability in a creation like this. You have to know that. Alright, let's give that a test. Alright, see, they start up a lot slower now, and they slowly build up speed. That is what I want right there. The current song is Dial Tone by Scissors. So, glass on the front. Something like this? Well, Okay, yeah, I can do that. So if I go... Okay, I need to get my 2 wedge out here. And that way we can... Is this what I wanted? Or is it that? No, it's this. And that way I can put glass... Whoops. Out to here. Is this enough, though? That's the question. Is it enough? There's only one way to find out. I think so. Maybe we'll just do one more glass piece here, because I only need to do this one more time on the other side. And if I know what I'm doing, then it's really not very difficult. So we can probably grab this 1x3 here. Like this. Right? And then underneath it, I can put some more of the white lights. Maybe just the vanilla light down on the bottom here. They're kind of floating there, but they get the job done. I do need to paint that glass blue, though. That's pretty important. Maybe just the bright blue. Nope, not blue enough. There we go. It's not quite what I wanted to look like, but use glass polygons for the corners. But there's a bit of a wrapping border there if you haven't noticed it. Actually, oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Everybody pretend like I didn't just do that. So, I realized the angle of this picture is kind of creating an illusion there, and it's not actually flat. It is going underneath it here. So the lights actually do like something much weirder. So we can actually just fill this in so we don't actually break them off now, though. So we'll fill those in all the way around. Because we're almost ready to make this thing fly. Once it's flying, then that's the fun time. Make a camera. I was thinking about that. Op Doo-Doo, you're not the only one in chat. I think I will put a camera on it. I'll have to design like a little fake GoPro or something. Alright, so I just want to paint what we have now. So that way I don't forget to do that. Because I'm pretty sure the only thing I need to add now before we make it fly is some of those lights that you guys were mentioning. Did I get that under there? Yep. So we'll get that done. Alright, so let's see. I think I'm gonna need a bearing here again. Because they extend right off the bottom part, like right here even. So what if we do this? Every spot has a controller now. And it's gonna go blue 45. Why didn't it turn? Why aren't you turning? That's kind of weird. Is it not turning because this is here? Oh, it's because it's on the lift. Ugh. Oh, man. Let me tell you, this game, it ain't easy. So there, that's there. Alright, this is making more sense now. So we can go red 45. How am I gonna do this? I can't really do this. You know what I mean? I can't really put lights there. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this. I can, however, at least put the glass here like it was, like it is in the picture, you know? At the very least. Because if it's only going to be one wide like this, I don't really have a lot of freedom to work with as far as lights go. We can always paint it blue, though. I mean, that looks kind of cool no matter what. Make red and green lights. I could make it wider, but then it's just not gonna look very good, you know? I can still only make lights point in one direction either way. I might just leave it like that, because I still have to make it... I still have to do that a few more times here, so... I might just make do with that. Let's see if I can remember how it goes. Blue 45. And then I guess it's like... I just need to count that. There it is, 1, 2, 3, 4. Add camo to it. Camo? What kind of drone is this? Jeez, military drone? Alright, because I'm not too opposed. I mean, it actually looks better with the blue down here like this. Okay, no, that's really dark. That's nice and bright. That blue looks a lot brighter. Okay, it's because of the sky. I see. That's not too bad. Let's do this a couple more times on the back with the red lights here. And once we're done with that, we'll have no problem making it fly and be remote controlled. That's actually going to be my favorite part. Alright, well, this one's going red 45. And this is actually a pretty easy little thing to repeat here on these wings, is just this little bottom portion. Like so. Get that blue there. Or no, wait, no, the back ones are red. Like that. Alright, that looks pretty cool. And one more, guys, one more. We're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. We're all having a time here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Almost screwed that one up. And red for there. Alright, that's awesome. We're getting there. A Corvette Stingray. I might actually do a Corvette Stingray. Let me tell you about... I did... One of my first cars I ever made in Scrap Mechanic was a Corvette Stingray, and it was really cool. A lot of fun. All out of vanilla parts. It was a pretty interesting learning experience. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. So... one more thing I need to add now, though, I just realized, is there's like some spidery-looking legs, if you haven't noticed. So I'm actually going to get rid of those, and we'll do the same on this side. Those aren't really necessary at the moment, because we need to do that leg thing going on there. It's kind of these creepy-looking drone legs. You know what I'm talking about. So I'll put one on either side here. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the front. You know what? Let's do it from here. And they're gonna have to extend out because they look stupid otherwise, I think. So they're gonna come out from here. So that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the front. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Right? Yes. So that way these are going to... I'll connect these together like this. Might as well just fill it in, actually. And so now we can do those leg things, the leggy bits. Put ducks in the drone. Yeah, getting the legs done. Alright, so... I'm thinking it's gonna be something like this. I'm just gonna do all of them at once. Like that. Actually, no, not like that. I don't want it to be so steep right off the bat. So let's actually start it with a 1x2 wedge. Whoops. Like this. Yeah, I like that. I hope it turns out pretty good, honestly, though, as far as the RC and flying goes. I think I'm gonna make it fly manually, and then after the stream, when I have a bit more time, I will put a gyroscope in it, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so I like this, actually. I'm digging the way that it gradually starts to come down steeper now. Just like that. Because I'm probably just going to make these legs straight in line, you know? They're not going to curve at all. Eventually they're going to have to come down just pretty much straight down, because right now we're kind of following a 45. So it's definitely going to have to steepen up a bit here. That's in the wrong spot. Pretty much almost right now, actually. What if I do this? So I'm going to have to reverse the direction of the wedge pieces here. Like that. So now you can see it's starting to angle down a little steeper. Actually, no, I think we're going to have to go with the 1x2 on that one, aren't we? Well, I'm not a big fan of how it's doing that. So actually there, we'll do that. This works. And I'm probably just going to do it one more time with the 1x2 piece. And then I think we'll go straight down. And I think that's going to be it for the design aspect. Oh wait, no, I think I'm going to go with that like I did before, yeah. Like that. And that. So now I'm just going to kind of go straight down, I think, with these blocks by 3. And there we go. Actually, I'm probably going to shorten those by down to 2. Oh, wait, those are already... Oh, wait, 1, 1. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. There we go. The legs are on now. So let's paint the legs up. Get good. Pad reg pate. What's going on? How could you say that? Make something like a camera on it. I'm thinking there should be enough room underneath these legs here to add a camera to it. So if you guys want to do a camera, I have to do that now before I start making it fly for balance issues. So I will put a camera on it. The only thing is, you guys have to remember, it's gonna have to get done now before I can make it fly. So I'm okay with doing that if you guys are. Pretty good, pretty good. I want to add something like this at the ends of these blades, though. Just to make them look a little bit more blade-like, you know? Sorry, Blue, you already asked me, and I already gave you an answer. The spikes on the legs. What do you mean? Oh, I have an idea, actually. What if we do this for the legs here? Let's see. So those are all tipped. We can go like this. There's a really neat piece in this game, or in the mod, I should say. Where is it? I think it's at the top, actually. Yeah, right here. Block pipe adapter. Check this out. This is going to make it look like it has proper legs on it now. We can paint those black there. Just like that. There we go. Look at that. Now it's really looking leggy. Alright, Mr. Blocks, thanks for tuning into the stream. I will see you next time. And you sent me a video, did you? hide thrusters in the camera. I will not be hiding thrusters in the camera, actually. Because the camera is going to be, like, totally well, I'm going to try and make it symmetrical, but it won't be appropriate, I don't think. So let's just make a quick little camera here. I believe we're working with an even number, right? So 1, 2. So we want to make the camera an even number as well. So I think I'm going to make it a wide GoPro. I just have to make sure we have the width in here. So I'm going to get rid of those, actually. Make it look a little nicer in here. Do the same on the back. Just like that. Make it look a little nicer anyway. So the camera width, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 10 total. So that means I'm going to make it 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is going to be like a GoPro. So let's actually get some rounding bits out here. Something like this, right? Actually, no, I want to make it 4 tall. Might as well make it 4 tall. Or else it'll look kind of silly. Whoops. Like this. So this is the front of the camera. Might as well make the camera black as well, because this is how cool the entire thing is. And it's not going to be a very big camera, you know? It's going to be relatively short, because it's like a GoPro. This might be a little longer than I actually want it to be. We'll see once I block it all out. And get the bottom here. So I'm just kind of making this up as I go, though. I'm not using any reference. I see a little bit of a camera in the picture there, but... Alright, Opludu, see you later. You're coming for me. Did you just, like, punch me or bro fist me? What was that? Alright, we're almost there, guys. We're making good progress. Add a cam. That's what I'm doing. I was talking to my roommate the other day about this game and how it'd be so cool if they added a camera block. Could you guys imagine a camera block? Seriously, though. It'd be so good. And you can sit into a seat, press a button, and it switches to the camera, you know? I feel like that is something that is extremely realistic and possible in the game, wouldn't you say? So I'm going to offset the camera. It's going to be one of those offset cameras, maybe. Like, right here. Maybe I'm just going with a dark gray on the camera lens part here. I don't really want that lighting up at all, so we're just going to turn it all off. Just to make it look like a camera, you know? Add a light machine gun. Make the legs go out diagonally. I can do that, I suppose, with bearings. Let's do that. You know what? I feel you. Let's do it. Whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's an invisible bearing there. Alright, we can do that, guys. You know what? I'm all for suggestions. I just want to see something, though. What if I connect that to that? Does that look okay? Okay, so that's good. So what I'm going to do, guys, I will put those on an angle because you guys really want to see that. And you know what? You're right. We got to make it look as good as we can, right? That's what I'm all about, making things look nice. Invisible bearings for everyone. Alright, so we will re-block those in there. And I think we did that on that one already. Whoops. So now we can just weld those back on. They're all the same, so it doesn't matter where we put them. Might have to spin them around a little bit like that, though. That's okay. And the last one here. There we go. Okay, so I don't want them to be too steep of an angle, so let's just grab a controller here. I'm going to have to put 2 for weight distribution, because this is an even number of blocks, so that's alright, though. So there's that. So they're going to all go the same direction, blue all the way around, maybe just by 15 degrees. Maybe a little bit more. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'm gonna try 30. That's probably gonna be way too much. Maybe it won't be, though. There we go. 30 is good. 30. I like it. Don't advertise your channel in the stream. Yeah, please, guys. Don't spam the chat, you know, your channel, stuff like that. It's not cool. Add a seat so that it's drivable from the body. Well, what I was thinking of doing was making it so that you actually... You sit in the seat, and you can either choose to break the seat off and have it remote controlled, or you can choose to leave the seat connected and fly that way. So I dig this, though. I'm loving that. It was a good idea. You know what? You guys were right. Make the legs diagonal, for sure. Make a camera have a screen. What? So I'm thinking I'm just going to weld this thing to the bottom like that. You know what I mean? I might want a little bit more of a gap here, though. Like this. So you're seeing just something, something right here, you know? Because I want the seat to be right below it, actually. I don't know, let's just pop it here and see what happens. See, that's pretty cool. That looks actually really cool. Make the camera rotate. I was thinking of doing that, but I don't know. I don't think there's a point in making the camera rotate, because, I mean, there isn't even an actual working camera. If there was a working camera, then absolutely. Okay, I'm digging it. I hope these are all spinning in the right direction. I might have to change that. I just realized. Make the lights on the front lasers. Maybe after we'll add some lasers. I don't know yet. So that's pretty cool. Really nifty looking drone. I need to add a seat now. So the seat... You know what? Actually, I just realized. I'm not going to attach... I'm not going to have the seat as an attachment option. That's not going to be a thing. Because the weight will change depending on if you choose the seat on or not. And I don't want that to be that way. I'm going to have a little drink of coffee, though. Alright. Good sip of coffee there. Let's get the RC part attached now. Well, no, wait. You know what? I have an idea, actually. We can actually make this fly first. I think being able to fly it... Well, no. I'm trying to think here, guys. What I was thinking was essentially having... So the bearing here, let's say... And connecting like this, bearing, connect it, and then bearing, right? Or do we need that many bearings? I need to disconnect it here. I'm gonna have to put this next to it for weight. So basically it's gonna disconnect there, I'm pretty sure. And a seat. Right. Paint these black because I'm going to disconnect here. Where are you planning to do the gyroscope? I'm thinking I'm probably just going to end up putting the gyroscope on the inside, maybe. That's going to be done after the stream, though. Use the seat block. No, I'm not going to use the seat block. It's going to be something like this, right? And then you're going to disconnect it. And that's how you're going to fly it. So let's add switches here. We need lift. We need, just lift, really. Because it's going to be... It's actually going to be pretty simple to control. Because there's only going to be lift, and then forward and backward and left and right tilting, right? So... For general lift, though, I'm hoping that camera doesn't cause too much of an issue. So one thing I need to do, though, is hook that up. I'm gonna move that after the stream. I'm not gonna keep that switch there. Alright, so micro thrusters. Why did I get rid of them? Alright, micro thruster time, guys. It's time to make this thing fly. So we got 2 there coming off of the 1. And it's right off the back wedge. Alright. 1, 2. Like that, correct? No, wait. Or no, that is right. Nope. No, it's not. Darn it. Not a big deal. So it was here and here. Right? That makes more sense. And then we're gonna have to do the same back here. On the back edge as well. No, actually, you know what? It should be on the on this leading edge here. Like that. So we'll do the same on this side. I'm not sure exactly how much thrust this is going to really need to lift up, but I mean, I'm willing to put as many as it takes. Ah, now this is a good song. There we go. Am I using any mods? Yes, I'm using the Derf Polygon mod pack and the Derf mod pack in general. Those are the ones. So I'm definitely going to need way more than this many thrusters to fly. I can feel it already. The four thrusters on either side is definitely not going to be enough. It does pick it up a little bit, though, which is not bad. Not bad at all. So we have room for an extra one on either side like this, so might as well do that. Like this, and then one more right there. So let's just kind of slowly add thrusters as we need them. Don't want to overdo it and then have to scale it back too much. I'd rather just kind of dial it right in, you know? So it's a little bit too much lift now, though. I'm going up a little too fast. I want manual control on that. This is pretty neat, though. Build a Nissan GTR 35. Just let me leave a comment on one of my videos there about that if you want me to see, or if you want to see something specific. Alright, so let's really decrease that lift. I want to have manual buoyancy on this one. Still too much. Just taking our time, though, here. I'm lowering the center ones in all of them. Still too fast. I barely even want to go up, if I am going up at all. That's pretty important, guys. Yeah, still going up a little faster than I want. Scale it all back a bit more. So there, that's a little bit better. That's actually way better. Nice and very close to neutral. I'm curious if I can get neutral. I'm not sure. I'll try it just for the sake of trying here to see if we can get a neutral buoyancy. That's actually even better. Nice and slow. That's what we want. So, I'm going to add a couple buttons now, guys. So these buttons are going to be used for some nice detail control. So we're going to go up and down. So let's just pop them here. It doesn't really matter. And what I'm going to do is maybe right here and here. So actually, no, we'll put this one as the up thrust, or which will be essentially downward thrust, to be honest with you. And then that one on the other side will be the opposite way. So this is all central. So it should be balanced. So if I want to go up, let's say I connect, this one is 3 and 4. So 3 is up. So we will go there and there on the outside. And then 4 is down. So we'll go on the inside here. And, I mean, we can max those out just to see exactly what's going to happen and exaggerate the effect. So now I can control up like that. I can stop it from going up, and I can lower it back down nice and easy. So I have a little more control now over this whole thing. It's leaning back a little bit, you can see. So that's something I am definitely going to need to... Well, I don't really need to be aware of it too much, because what I'm thinking of doing here, guys, is all the way back here where the blades are, So maybe even, like, just on this edge here, we're gonna put just... I think we'll be able to get away with just upwards thrusters like that. And I'll be able to control everything from there, maybe. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna add a gyroscope after the stream, actually. There's a spammer. Don't make me come after you. Alright, so we need more buttons, though. Since that's gonna be, it's actually gonna be really interesting. I'm gonna add a few more here. So, I can add, forward and rear tilt. So if this is the back here, we can go 5 is on the back, and then 6 is on the front ones. Now, of course, like I said, though, I'm going to add a gyroscope after the stream, after the fact, you know? And that will be so that I can really fine-tune everything. So now I can tilt the whole thing forward, tilt the whole thing backwards. It's definitely not as fast as I want it to be, though, so let's speed them up. I'm just going to go maxed out on these. I might need to change the direction of some of the blade spins, though. I want them to all spin internally. Alright. Get rid of all of that. You're on a timeout if you want to keep chatting. I can easily ban you if you want to keep that up. Uh-oh, what happened to my wing? My blade! That was weird. Did you guys see that? My blade was inside the thing there. I just removed his comments. If he keeps it up, guys, we'll put him on a timeout, and if he doesn't stop there, then something will definitely be done. Alright, let's see how this is. Yeah, see? It's the blade spin. If I tilt back, see how it pulls me to the right? And if I tilt forward, it pulls me to the left again. And, like, it levels it back out for sure. But that is not what I want. So let's just have a quick look here. I want them to spin internally so that front left one needs to turn. So the left ones need to change. They're all, those are two are spinning on the outward kind of direction, which is not what I want. So the question is, can I safely change the direction of these? Yes, I can. All we need to do is do that. There. That. And there. So that's the easiest way to change things, guys, if you don't want to have to delete stuff, is you just kind of bridge the gap that you're gonna make, and then you can remove what you need to and change it up, and then you don't have to redo all the other things. So we're gonna do that here as well. Changing the direction of these thrusters so that they spin internally, and that should give us the stability that we need. Just like that. So we will reference the right side here, which is okay, which is just 4 on the thruster scale, I believe. So I guess those are all good there too. Let's see what that does. Oh, I need to reconnect them, of course. Reconnect said thrusters. Just like this. Trying to move as quick as I can here for you guys, so we're not always hung up on one thing. See how this dude. Is there more spam? What's going on, Stevie Gaming? What's going on? How about turning? Yeah, I'm gonna add turning soon, don't you worry. Alright, you know what? Anybody who just keeps doing that, I am just gonna start banning them straight away. There's no point. Alright. Up. So, look at that. See, now. See, because the blades are all spinning in the same direction. Look at this. Now I can actually be a drone, you know? Like, look at that. So now you're right, though. We do need to add the turning. That's for sure. Easy landing. Look at this. Oh, look at the control we have on this one. I usually do have moderators. There are none in the house at the moment, but every now and then if I need to minimize, I will go and do that. So I already got rid of one person, guys. If you're gonna just do that, there's no point in you being here. So how about some respect for myself and fellow viewers? Abdu, welcome back. An AW101 Marlin, is that a type of plane? Make it do flips. Nah, not a bad idea. I have a bit of an idea, but like right now, guys, let's add the turning. So I was thinking of doing an A and D converter down here, which is pretty simple. Like that, and this, and that, and sensors here. I don't know why I got rid of those thrusters. I'm gonna need them again. A little A and D converter down here, like that. And so now we can do the turning. How do we want to do that? I'm thinking the turning is probably going to be best at the ends of where near the blades are, right? Excuse me. Do you know what I mean? Like, so this is all on an angle here. I don't even know what's not an angle anymore. This is crazy. So what if I do that? And that. Right? See what I'm saying? So, let's try this out. I think it should work no problem there, because all the thrusters are pretty much on the same plane. So we're gonna test it. That's the only thing we can do is give it a little test run. Don't want to put them on the wrong side either. Alright, so left turn is going to be pushing that. Right? So that's a left turn. That's... Oh, wait, no, that's a right turn. That's a left turn. This front one is a left turn here. And then over here we got one more, which is going to be left turning there. So this is the front one, which is going to be right turn. Right? Wait. The front one is going to turn me right, yeah. I think I screwed this one up. This is for left... Nope, that's for right there. Okay, I did screw that one up. So this one back here is for left turns, and that one is for right turns. Okay, we're getting a little carried away here. So all we need to do is connect the right one now to the blank thrusters here. Like so. They're all activating. We can actually just kind of get an idea in the air. So it tilts us back like that when we don't have all of the blade stuff. So most of these things are going to be fixed, though, guys, when I have my... See, look, it tilts me back quite a bit. I'm not a fan of how much it tilts me back. Am I in, like, follow cam right now? Is that the problem? So this is working pretty good. There are some things that I need to work on, obviously, but we can probably just kind of use it as a drone, you know? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button there. I was like, why am I not flying properly? So I'm not gonna bother with my left and right tilt control because the gyro is gonna be used for that. So I don't need to worry about that right now. I'm more concerned about making sure it's going to work as an RC thing now. So how about this? We're going to save this now, guys. We're going to test out the RC function of this build. RC drone. That way we can start playing with it now. So I'm pretty sure if I break this block right here, everything is still connected. We can get this spinning, and we can make it fly away. There it goes. So I don't want it to go too high. I don't want to lose sight of it. Look at that! There it goes! Flying drone, everybody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where is it? There it is. Man, this is tricky. Let's try and... I want to try and turn it. Okay, I can definitely speed the turning up. That is pretty slow. But look at this, it's working. I just turned it around. I'm gonna bring it right back to us now, okay? Oh boy, I'm having a hard time here. Come on now. I got this. Okay, there we go. There it is. Look at that, guys. Camera drone. RC. Let's land it right here. There we go. Look at that thing. That is awesome. Thanks, Rix. I can add this on Con Gaming's drone carrier. It might be a little big, I don't know, but it could work, So if you guys just tuned in, though, this thing is working as an RC drone now. Look at this. It's so nifty. Oh, wait, I know now. Okay, let's fix that. Look, so let's actually speed this up now. Let's max them out. I don't even care. I have a feeling that these should work no problem now because the chair is disconnected. So there's no stupid weight in the back to throw it off when it's trying to turn. Ah. I have a feeling this is going to work a lot better now, guys. Is someone swearing? Don't swear in the chat, I swear. It's just a drone. Well, I mean, it is a drone. That's what I chose to make today, is a drone. You're absolutely right. Now it spins nice and fast. Look at this. Oh, it's so stable. Look at that, guys. That is awesome. I can just keep spinning it around. I don't even know if this thing needs a gyro. Wow. It's super stable. I mean, it doesn't really take much effort to fly it, you know? Like, look, I can just kind of swoop it over us right here. Lower it down. I'm gonna increase the speed that it lowers, I think. Look at this. I can turn it right to us. Oh, man, this thing is cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. I did good, thanks, Luke. I did good. Oh, man. Thanks, Dante10. I need to stretch after this build. Wow. This thing looks really neat. Now, I'm gonna delete it, though, guys. I'm gonna respawn it. There are a few things we need to get done. So let's just delete this. We're gonna rebuild it, of course. So, one thing I needed to change was how fast it turns. I'm thinking I'm not gonna go full speed like that. Just one from the top. It doesn't need to be that fast. Just like this. I'm loving the AC, or I keep saying AC. Why am I saying AC all the time? The RC, the remote control aspect of this drone, is a lot of fun. I really wish they had a camera block in this game. I think the camera block would be game-changing. People would love it so much. So let's paint this up now, too, guys. Now that we have respawned it here, we can paint it up, get all these thrusters going. I believe it's the downward thrust. Okay, the downward thrust is already maxed. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add another one. Make sure that's proper here. I'm going to add another downward thruster because it doesn't counteract the upward thrust. It doesn't counteract it enough to my liking. So that's 6. Wait. This one is down 4. Okay, it's number 4. Just like that. So I don't really need these ones just yet. I'm looping. I'm saying AC. Somebody get me an AC unit in here. Wait, I need an AC. I need some AC to distract me from saying AC. Bam. Okay, there we go. Paint it black. Now I don't need to think about that. Alright, so that's fixed there. Paint these. The downward thrust from 2 thrusters should certainly be enough now. Paint those there. Did I get these ones on this side? I did. Good. Getting ahead of myself here. Paint those. Paint this. Oh, wait, I realized, too, I need to paint these ends here. I was thinking of maybe painting them white. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just like a little white tab like that? I think that looks kind of cool. No reason for it, necessarily. Alright, Fish Rebel plays. See you later. Thanks for tuning into the live stream every Saturday. You know how it is. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. What's going on, Roblox Gamer Kid? Send this to iBallistic Squid. He might showcase it. Ooh, you never know. I've seen him showcase some things, and let me tell you. Sometimes he butchers those creations. Like, there's some really well thought out and difficult to design creations that require that you read the description. And he doesn't really read the description. And there's a lot of useful information in there sometimes. But, who am I? Alright, so get this all painted up here. I'm gonna leave this one here. Look, so we'll do that. Boom, yellow right there. That's where you break it to make it work. I'm definitely... Okay, get rid of the AC unit. I think I'm good now. We are using an RC thing. Well, no, Adonis, I'm not saying he's dumb. That's just, I think he just plays ignorant a little bit, you know? I'm sure he knows better, but I think it's just for the content on his channel, I should say, you know? So let's see how that downward thrust works now. Actually, I might as well do it... Okay, wait, no, I almost did that. Save it. RC drone. Save that again. So now we have it all painted. Everything looks nice. We can break that block here. We can get the blades spinning. We can probably increase the field of view so we can see a little bit more as well. Mr. Cool Dogs, are you trying to be funny? Please, guys, don't swear. There's a lot of... It's a family-friendly channel here. I swear in real life. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Come on now. But this is not real life. This is different. So, yeah, this is the internet. Welcome to the internet, everybody. So there's the upward thrust. So what's the downward thrust like now? So now we have a lot more control over that downward thrust. Look at this. Now we can really kind of pin it down to the ground, launch it back up again. So we can tilt it forward like so. So now we can see it just kind of flying away. Turn it around. This is awesome. Look at this. I don't even know. I'm like, this is not very difficult to fly, guys. Let me tell you, this is not hard to fly. It's just working, you know? Oh boy. I do need to add one more control, though. So, because there is no gyro right now, I think what I might end up doing is, giving, like, I'll have two versions. One will be full manual control. The second version will be, it'll be, what's the word I'm looking? Gyroscopically assisted, if that makes sense to you guys. So, I did leave two empty buttons here, and so what those buttons were intended for was left and right roll control. So I don't want the roll control to be too powerful, but one thing I did notice is I want it to, I want it to be, a pinning control, you know what I mean? I want it to counteract each other on the roll, so if I check just to make sure, what I'm gonna do, guys, is line these up like this. That's into it, yeah, okay, so that's where I want that one to be. So that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be diagonal off of that one here, like that, is it? Like that? Yes. Alright, so that should work. How did I get up there last time? Did I just climb the leg? Because once we have roll control, it'll be just that much better. Oh, come on now. Get up on top of this thing. Having a hard time here, guys. Having a hard time. We can probably just drop that off the lift, actually. Mikey, what's going on? Alright, Adonis. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for tuning to the live stream. And maybe hit the like button on your way out the door, you know what I'm saying? When will it be on the Steam Workshop? Probably next weekend. Unmodded mini drone. That's not a bad idea for a challenge, now is it? Alright, so that's where that's going, right? Just like this? Is that in the right spot? No, it's not. Not even close. That's not even close either. Guys, what am I doing? That's where it's supposed to be, isn't it? Okay, there. Oh wait, I got it right on the bottom, but I didn't get it right on the top. What am I doing? Alright, so let's try and get this exactly where it was. So it's the front one up and over diagonally, right? So front one right here. Right? Up and over. Back, up and over. Boom. Make sure that's in the right spot. And then we'll do the top. I'll just do it like I did. Grab the connection tool here, line it up. Straight up and down like that. And those two are perfect. And then we will get this one here. And then we'll have some roll control, guys. I think roll control is definitely important. Obviously now, when I get some work done on this one and add the gyroscope, it will definitely make that obsolete. Build a NASA race car. It looks really good to drone. NASCAR race car. A NASA race car. Is that a thing? Block the words out. Wait, is people still swearing in there? Guys, don't do that. Alright, so what's this gonna do? If I press this, we're gonna tilt left, so that's definitely going to be number 7 on the left tilt, which means that these ones are up, which means that's our 7 as well. And then these ones here are number 8. Like so. 8 here and 8 there. So let's see what that does. These are still just default settings for now. 7 and 8. Okay, not even close. Not even close, kid. We gotta max them out. Maxing out the thrusters, guys. I feel like maxing them out should do it enough justice, I think. I should have put them farther out at the tips of the wings. In hindsight, I'm thinking I probably should have done that, but I didn't want it to be too, I didn't want it to throw the weight around. I want it to be a little more controlled and pinned, you know? So we better get those blades spinning too, actually. What is that shape on the front of the roof of the drone? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. Alright, so 7 and 8 now. Okay, that's way better. Look at this tilt control now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save this again. So now, actually, no, wait, paint it. We know where those are. They work like a charm, and I feel like once the seat is removed, it will be not a single issue as far as, balance, right? So that's one thing we have to remember, too. Alright, are you talking about this? If it's this, I need to move that switch, actually. I'm gonna do that after the stream, though. Alright, so that's all painted. Let's resave this as the RC drone, just overriding the last one. Break that block there. Now we got our RC drone. Potty words. Make a new Cars movie thing. Maybe. I don't know. Scrapman made some pretty cool Cars things on that trending topic. Know what I'm saying? So there we go. We have roll control now, which is pretty good. Man, that downward... Okay, wait. Where am I going? Where am I going? Bring it back here, drone. Where are you going? This thing is cool. Can we land it, like, right on top of myself here? Alright, right on top of myself. Let's do this. Yeah, there it is. Oh, man, I'm pushing myself. It worked. I'm on myself right now. That's pretty cool. Make an RC helicopter. That'd be pretty cool, too. So, yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry here, guys. I might have to call this a stream. This has been a lot of fun. This build turned out so good. Like, look at this. I can just send it right up to the sky. Let's see. I don't want to send it up too high, actually. In first person, that's probably the best way to do it. Alright, let's tilt left, right. This is so weird to fly. Uh-oh. I got this. It's coming back, guys. Don't worry. It's coming back. Oh, man. Get back over here, you drone. It's got a mind of its own, kind of. Alright. Here it comes. She's coming in hot. Alright, that's cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Who is cussing again? Alright, you think it's a joke, eh? I've said it so many times. Make the controller look like one. What? Alright, Ethan, see you later. So there it is, guys. I'm gonna end the stream now because I'm pretty much done the build, you know, AC quadcopter. Wait, let's try and hover that above us here. Creep it up towards us here. Just like this. Tilt it forward. And just like that. So there you go, guys. Yeah, so I'm going to end the stream here. We have a really cool RC, not AC, remote control drone. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to add a gyro to it for the next, like for the episode on this one when the video is out. I really hope you guys enjoyed the build. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Come on now. You know it helps channels out. That's what they say, right? Let's see if I can get this right above me here. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, boy. Nope. Okay. So there you go, guys. RC drone, so much fun. Every Saturday we got a new live stream, so make sure after the stream is done, you put it in the comments what you want to see next week, and if you see a comment that you want to see, then make sure you hit the like button on that comment as well, so that way I can have an idea of what you guys want to see in the future, right? Kind of makes some sense. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Hit the like button, subscribe for Endless Scrap Mechanic, because that is what is going on here on the channel. And it's been a blast. And everybody say bye to Moonbo too. Thanks so much, Mom, for tuning into the live stream, you know, when she can every Saturday. She's a busy lady. So I always appreciate that. And Zach, I'm so sorry, but the stream is ending, so bye, Forrest. See you later, Zach. And thanks, bro, for hitting that like button. You're awesome. Make an R drone inside of an RC car. You're crazy. Why are some of your builds painted black? Because why not? Because, I mean, well, this reference image is black, right? So there you go. Make the cam bigger and put the seat in it and go first person. I might do that, but this is an RC drone. That's what the build is. So yeah, bye, Alan. Thanks for tuning in. See ya, Matthew. Nike, Nikki. See you later. Zach Oldfield. There's a name that I can do that right there. Perfect. Thanks for making it so easy for me. Ha ha ha. Alright, guys, so I'm going to take off. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for some more Scrap Mechanic. I might even put another video out today. I might do that. I might put a video out. I'm going to work on something after lunch here. And if I have some time, we'll get a video out today. And we'll also have some Scrap Mechanic for tomorrow. Multiplayer Monday on Monday, of course. And some more cool stuff to come in the week. So I'm really excited. I hope you are as well. So again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe for Endless Scrap Mechanic. That's what we got. And see ya in the next one. So bye for now.